From the KBIA newsroom in Columbia, I'm Jana Rose Schleiss. The head of a special Missouri House committee aimed at property tax reform says it's highly unlikely they would finish their work between now and a potential special session in September. Members of the committee met for the first time Wednesday. House Speaker John Patterson created the committee in June and expressed interest in possibly holding a special session on the issue in September. Republican Committee Chair Tim Taylor says the goal of the committee is to gather testimony from residents, local officials, and stakeholders across Missouri.
We need to do things that are good for the state and not rush something that's going to cause irreversible harm.
The committee is scheduled to hold 5 more hearings across the state. The Columbia Police Department is asking owners of surveillance cameras on their private property to register them as a part of a new effort to help solve crimes with neighborhood security footage. The Columbia Missourian reports the program encourages voluntary registration by local businesses and private citizens with security cameras. Law enforcement can then ask for any footage that would help a criminal investigation. The program also encourages residents to purchase flock cameras that can read license plate numbers and identify vehicles. Affordable rental housing is still out of reach for Midwesterners who earn minimum wage. As Jessica Meza of the Midwest Newsroom reports, some renters struggle more than others.
A report from the National Low-Income Housing Coalition shows that people in Nebraska, Iowa, Kansas, and Missouri need to earn at least $20 an hour to afford fair market value 2-bedroom rentals. Minimum wage in those states varies from $7.25 to $13.75 an hour. Compared to white households, the report says people of color are more likely to rent and have lower incomes. Dan Emanuel is the coalition's director of research.
There is a long history of housing discrimination, either through redline, exclusionary zoning, or predatory lending.
Emanuel says proposals to cut funding for federal programs will put even more low-income renters at risk of being unable to afford housing in the Midwest and nationwide. For the Midwest Newsroom, I'm Jessica Meza.
A day-long conference to explore pathways to advancing the use of nuclear power in Missouri is being held today in Columbia. The Columbia Missourian reports Missouri was selected by the National Governors Association and the U.S. Department of Energy to convene a nuclear summit. The event will include comments by Governor Mike Kehoe, as well as other state officials and local and national energy leaders. Missouri has a single nuclear reactor that generates 14% of in-state electricity. I'm Jana Rose Schleiss, KBIA News, Columbia.